both sides now worked as a pretty good synopsis.
Yeah.
You know, philosophically, it kind of rounded everything up.
Joni Mitchell transformed the world of singer-songwriter music through her innovative approach to the guitar. She developed unique open tunings that nobody had explored before, creating complex chord voicings that would go on to influence musicians across many different genres. Beyond the guitar, Mitchell also played piano and dulcimer, bringing remarkable creativity and a deeply personal vision to each instrument. Her background as a songwriter, painter, and guitarist gave her a unique perspective on music, allowing her to understand it from multiple artistic angles. When Mitchell shared her list of 10 favorite guitarists, the music community listened carefully. This wasn't simply another celebrity naming random influences from their youth. Mitchell had studied jazz in depth and had worked to incorporate sophisticated harmonic ideas into folk music. Her playing style focused on emotional expression and finding the perfect voicings to serve each song. The guitarist she chose to honor reflected specific qualities she valued most. Mitchell consistently preferred artistic vision over flashy displays of technical speed. She admired guitarists who approached their instrument like composers, creating original musical voices that stood apart from the crowd. While innovation mattered to her, emotional honesty mattered even more. Her selections revealed her belief that guitar playing should express a deeply personal vision. The list included jazz masters alongside some surprising choices from the folk world. At number 10, Mitchell placed Django Reinhardt. Despite having only 2 fully functioning fingers on his fretting hand, Reinhardt essentially created the entire genre of gypsy jazz guitar. His technical mastery and blazing speed amazed everyone who heard his recordings. Working with the Hot Club of France, Reinhardt showcased extraordinary melodic genius. Mitchell studied his recordings carefully and absorbed his melodic approach to improvisation. His solos on jazz standards remain textbook examples of perfect guitar improvisation. Christian's Gibson ES-150 produced clear, cutting tones that defined the early electric guitar sound. Mitchell appreciated how Christian thought in complete musical phrases rather than falling back on patterns. He successfully elevated the guitar from its traditional role in the rhythm section to become a featured solo voice. What impressed Mitchell most was his complete originality, made all the more poignant by his tragically early death. In just 4 years of recording, Christian created an entirely new language for the guitar. Mitchell allegedly praised Christian as the guitarist who transformed the guitar into a lead instrument. His influence spread equally across jazz, blues, and rock. His approach demonstrated that the electric guitar had unlimited expressive possibilities. At number 8, Mitchell chose Wes Montgomery. Montgomery revolutionized jazz guitar by playing with his thumb instead of using picks. His warm, rounded tone and signature octave technique influenced jazz guitarists forever. Montgomery played complex bebop lines and beautiful ballads with equal mastery. Mitchell studied Montgomery's recordings obsessively and incorporated his harmonic concepts into her own songs. His albums showcased melodic genius and improvisational brilliance in every performance. His chord voicings were sophisticated, and his single-note lines flowed like water. Mitchell loved how Montgomery made complex jazz accessible to mainstream audiences without compromising his artistic integrity. Despite achieving significant commercial success, Montgomery never sacrificed his musical principles. What made Montgomery unique was his thumb technique, combined with an incredible melodic gift. His playing sang with vocal-like expressiveness and demonstrated clear, logical development. Mitchell reportedly called Montgomery the jazz guitarist who made harmony sing beautifully. Montgomery influenced guitarists across rock, jazz, and fusion. His approach showed that technique should serve musical expression rather than personal ego. James Burton landed at number 7. Burton became the most sought-after session guitarist in both rock and country music. His work with Elvis Presley and countless other artists established Burton as the professional standard.
Mitchell admired Burton's ability to create perfect parts for any song situation. Burton never imposed his ego on recordings, but instead served songs brilliantly. His Telecaster technique combined country chicken picking with rock and roll attitude perfectly. His string bending and fast, clean runs influenced
Mitchell appreciated how Atkins never stopped learning and experimenting throughout his decades-long career. Atkins produced records while maintaining demanding performing schedules, showing complete dedication to music. What impressed Mitchell most was Atkins' sophisticated harmonic knowledge and his generous approach to mentoring younger musicians. Atkins understood jazz chord voicings and skillfully used them in country contexts. Mitchell reportedly stated that Atkins combined technical perfection with pure musical taste. Atkins influenced guitarists across all genres, not just country music. His approach demonstrated that the guitar could function as a complete orchestra in skilled hands. At number 5, Mitchell placed Jimi Hendrix. Hendrix exploded every conventional rule about electric guitar in just 3 short years. His innovation exceeded what most guitarists achieve in entire lifetimes. Mitchell studied Hendrix extensively, trying to understand his harmonic and rhythmic concepts. Hendrix reimagined the entire instrument from the ground up with complete originality. What made Hendrix unrepeatable was his combination of technical mastery and visionary creativity. He played upside-down Stratocasters strung backwards, creating unique fingering possibilities and sounds. Mitchell allegedly praised Hendrix as the guitarist who made electricity sing poetry. Hendrix influenced guitarists across rock, jazz, and fusion, reaching into every musical genre. His approach proved that innovation and tradition could coexist beautifully. Chuck Berry took the number 4 spot. Berry invented the language of rock and roll guitar and created the entire vocabulary that would follow. His introductions to songs became some of music's most famous guitar moments. Berry combined rhythm playing, lead solos, and showmanship into one revolutionary package. Mitchell recognized Berry as the foundation of everything rock guitar eventually became. Berry's double-string bending technique became standard for all rock guitarists who followed. His rhythm playing drove songs forward with unstoppable energy and an infectious groove. Mitchell studied Berry's approach to combining rhythm and lead guitar simultaneously. Berry's stage presence made guitar playing visually exciting for mainstream audiences. What elevated Berry above others was his completeness as an artist. He wrote brilliant songs, sang them, played revolutionary guitar, and entertained audiences. Mitchell reportedly stated that Berry showed how guitar could drive entire songs on its own. Berry's Gibson guitar produced clear, cutting tones that defined the rock sound. Every guitarist owes Berry a debt for creating rock and roll's foundations. Reverend Gary Davis landed at number 3. Davis mastered Piedmont blues guitar with incredible technical precision. His finger-picking style created complete arrangements on acoustic guitar alone. Davis played gospel, blues, and ragtime with equal mastery and complexity. Mitchell studied Davis's playing carefully and learned valuable finger-picking techniques from his recordings. Davis taught guitar to younger musicians and generously passed traditional techniques forward. His recordings showcased his ability to play bass lines, chords, and melodies simultaneously with perfect precision. Mitchell loved how Davis made the acoustic guitar sound like an entire orchestra. Davis's religious devotion added spiritual depth to his musical performances. What separated Davis from other acoustic players was his incredible technique combined with his generosity as a teacher. His finger independence allowed him to play multiple parts at once with remarkable precision. Mitchell allegedly praised Davis as the master who showed the complete possibilities of acoustic guitar. Davis influenced folk, blues, and rock guitarists equally throughout his long career. His approach proved that tradition and innovation could coexist beautifully in music. Neil Young secured the number 2 position. Young became one of Joni Mitchell's close friends and musical collaborators. His raw, emotional guitar playing influenced rock music profoundly and permanently. Young approached guitar as emotional expression rather than technical display or showmanship. Every note he played carried meaning and intention, serving songs perfectly and honestly. Young's guitar work showcased his understated brilliance and emotional honesty. He never overplayed or drew attention away from the songwriting and vocals. Mitchell appreciated Young's complete musicianship and his ability to arrange songs thoughtfully. Young understood how guitar parts should support and enhance singing perfectly. What made Young irreplaceable was his emotional honesty and uncompromising artistic vision. He viewed guitar playing as emotional release and service to songs. Mitchell allegedly said Young had the most honest musical voice in rock music. Young's influence came from perfect taste and emotional timing rather than technical prowess. Working with Young changed Mitchell's approach to music and collaboration forever. At number 1, Mitchell placed Stephen Stills. Stills stood as Joni Mitchell's favorite guitarist for remarkable reasons. Stills mastered multiple guitar styles, from rock to Latin to blues. His technical ability, combined with sophisticated songwriting, created complete musical statements. Mitchell ranked Stills first because he combined virtuosity with musical intelligence perfectly. His work with Buffalo Springfield and Crosby, Stills, and Nash showcased his brilliance. His acoustic and electric playing demonstrated complete mastery of the instrument. Mitchell knew Stills personally and admired his dedication to musical excellence. Stills played with both passion and precision, inspiring everyone around him constantly. What made Stills absolutely supreme was his combination of technical skill and artistry. He could play any style while maintaining a distinctive personal voice. Mitchell allegedly stated that Stills represented the complete guitarist and musician. Stills' influence on folk rock guitar remains profound and permanent. His approach taught Mitchell that virtuosity should serve artistic vision rather than ego. Joni Mitchell's list ultimately proves that innovation, emotion, and artistic vision matter most in guitar playing. These 10 guitarists created music that expressed personal truth and served musical beauty above all else. Each brought something unique to their instrument, whether through technical innovation, emotional honesty, or complete musicianship. Mitchell's choices reflect her own values as a musician and her understanding of what makes guitar playing truly transcendent. Her selections span multiple genres and eras, demonstrating that great guitar playing knows no boundaries and can emerge from any musical tradition when guided by genuine artistry and vision.